Hi folks, I'm Lonnie Johnson. Welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are just tuning in, thanks for watching. I have a washer fluid tank that's leaking. I'm going to remove it, fix it, and put it back in. So let's get right into it. I have a 2005 Chevy Tahoe. I'm going to remove this washer fluid tank because it's leaking. I've already removed it. I'm going to show you what was wrong with it, how I fixed it, and I'm going to show you how to put it back in. And all you have to do is reverse that procedure to take it out. Simple to take out. Just got to remove the battery out of the way and the battery tray, and the rest of it just comes right out. You can take the wheel off if you'd like, give you more room. I didn't have to, because all you got to do is take that inner fender, take 4 grommets off of it, and there's a little piece right here that you need to take out or disconnect right away. It just pops right off. And put the fender back behind the wheel to get it out of your way. Here it is. This is what it looks like when it comes out. As you can see, now I took this in there and I put a gallon of water in it. It came up to about right here. And I let it set. And then after that, about an hour, I went back down and looked. And sure enough, it was leaking right here. It had a hairline crack in it. So I took this Flex Seal tape, put it on there, and I've let it set for a couple days now, and it hasn't leaked a bit, so I'm ready to put it back in the truck. Here's the tools I used. This little impact with a 10mm socket, a grommet puller, a long extension, short extension, 5/16 wrench just to take the battery out, and a screwdriver to help release the grommet so it could be pulled out. Okay, now I'm going to put it back in from the bottom and push it right up through there. Now you don't really need to take the wheel off, but if you want more room you can, because I'm going to put it right up in here. You can see where the wiring is. I'm just going to take this, put it down through here. I'm going to grab it from inside, run these up. Once you get the washer fluid container up in there, go ahead and put the wires in the holder right there. And as long as the tank is empty, it will hold the tank up in there so that you can go ahead and hook up all the wiring harnesses before you start mounting it down. Now that all the wiring harnesses have been pushed in and connected, go ahead. You can pull it up and push it over, and right here you'll be putting in a bolt, but don't tighten it down yet. I put anti-seize on this bolt, and I'm going to put it on all the rest of them. These bolts will be 10mm bolts, and there's one more at the bottom. And that bolt will go right over here in this corner. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can. So right there's the bolt, right there, as you can see. I put anti-seize on it. I'm ready to tighten it down because there's only 2 bolts that actually hold this on. The other holes that you see here and here, those are for grommets that hold the inner fender in place. Now I'm going to go ahead and hook that inner fender up and put the grommets back in. I got it hooked back here behind this tire to hold it in place. So I'll pull it over, as you can see here, right here, and inside there. And I also got a little clip right here that will go onto this right here, if you can see that. So let me get my grommets. I only had to remove 4 grommets. Go ahead and pull the top up. That way when you slide it in, we'll go in and push this in right here, and that'll lock it in place. Do the rest of them the same way. This big one right here goes way over here in the middle, right here. That one's in place now. I'll go ahead and put the other ones in. I still got to put this snap right on here. All you got to do is push this back in here. Take this and push it over. This here will move freely. So all you really got to do is hold on to it with your fingers. Take this and move it over in place and snap it in. Now go ahead and put another grommet in right here. There it is, right there. That's that one. Now I got one more. And this one goes way up in here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So I'll go ahead and stick that one in. And it's in there. Can't miss it. Just remember where you take them out from, or take a picture of it before you take it apart. Now let's go put the battery tray and battery in. As you can see, here's the positive cable, and here's where the battery tray goes. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And just, if you want to take this out, if it's leaking, just reverse all these steps to get it out. This is my battery tray. It was rusted and looked pretty rough, so I sandblasted it and I painted it with Rust-Oleum black gloss, so hopefully it'll last a little longer. Take this, put it down here like so, because it's got to bolt up over here. Line it up with these holes here, because you got a bunch of them. You got two that goes in right here, so I'll go ahead and put those two in, but I'm not going to tighten them down. Since I sandblasted these and put them on a wire wheel, these go in there pretty easy. I can put them almost all the way in by hand. But if I have to do this again, I want to make sure they come out. That's why I'm putting anti-seize on all these bolts. There's nothing worse than a broken bolt. Now I've got these two bolts over here in. They're not tight. You got a bolt here. It's a short bolt. You got a bolt here. It's a long bolt. This one actually goes into the tank itself, because there's a little fitting on the other side that actually holds it up to this plate. This bolt here is a short bolt. This bolt here is a long bolt. This bolt here is a long bolt. Now I'll go ahead and I'll tighten these down. So just remember, you have 7 bolts for this battery plate. You got a short one, a short one, a long one, a long one, a long one, and 2 more short ones back here. So you have 3 long bolts altogether when you pull these out, and the rest of them are short bolts. And then you got 2 short bolts for this here when you bolt it back up. Now before I mount the battery in here, I want to go over here and plug up my lines, because it's going to be a whole lot easier for me to hook these up with the battery out. As you can see, I marked this one so I wouldn't get them mixed up. I'm going to go ahead and find the one that is marked. As you can see, this one here is longer, this one's shorter, so even if you don't mark them, you shouldn't be able to mess them up. It should be easy to find out which one is which. This one will go on the inside. It's right there. Now I just got to hold on to it right here, plug it in. It's right there. That one's done. I'll grab the other one, pull it up out of here. Right there. I'll go ahead and plug it in. That one's done. Go ahead and put these back in their little holder right there. Make sure it's secure. You also have a little holder over here. Make sure you get it in that holder and latch it down as well. I'm going to do that right now. There it is. That one's easy to take apart and put back together. That keeps the cables out of the way. Now I'll go ahead and lift the battery in there. I've had this on charge ever since I took this out, so it's been on charge for a couple days. Okay, tight fit. These battery ends, takes a 5/16 wrench. I'm going to go ahead and hook the positive up right now. Now I'll get the ground hooked up. Now that that's taken care of, I got this brace right here. Let me go ahead and take this bolt out, 10mm as well. I'm going to put it over here, and I'm going to bolt it down right there after I put some anti-seize on this. Now this little bar goes underneath the fender right there, just like that. Put it on there. I'm going to go ahead and take this one out and put anti-seize on it as well. Okay, that takes care of that project. I'm going to fill it up and get it primed. Now, in order to take this out, just reverse the steps that I did, and you shouldn't have no problem getting this out. I wish I would have videotaped getting it out, but it's no different than putting it back in. So like, comment, subscribe, share with friends. Thanks for watching.